If thou canst believe, all things are possible. He did not say some things are possible. Hindi niya sinabi, only this thing is possible. He said, all things are possible.
All my worries slowly disappear, and I never want this love to end. You heal me when I cry. You lift
Very, very important, and the most fundamental in the first start is actually the asking. Okay? Or meaning the desire for something. No goals is ever set kung hindi mo alam kung ano yung gusto mo.
Without you, I would be nothing. But with you, I've come alive.
When one learns to master the principles of setting a goal, he will then be able to make a great difference in the results he attains in this life.
Given me so many different reasons to say I will never lose my faith in you.
Ask for it. It is important that when you set goals, you actually ask for it. The important part is there. Even though the Lord knows what you will ask for, even before you ask it, you still have to do the asking. He will ask you. Remember, yung tinanong niya yung mga apostles niya when he visited the American continent. He asked the 12 apostles, what do you want me to give to you? Kung alam ni Jesus Christ, he still asked the 12 apostles.
I would be nothing, but with you, I've
Ano yung mga paraan para magkaroon tayo ng meaningful na pagbabasa ng scripture?
Bago po tayo magbasa ng scripture, kailangan po natin mag-pray para mag-guide po tayo.
Given me so many different reasons to say I will never lose my faith in you. You're the light when I'm in darkness, and you lead me far away from where it's hopeless. You have given me so many different reasons to say I will never lose my faith in you.
Now, once you have a desire, you really have to, sabi siya, whatsoever you shall ask, which is right. Okay, so you don't just desire, but you have to desire for something that is right.
I will never lose my faith in you. No, never lose my faith.
Does that give you an idea that yung mga goals natin, if it's right and if it's good, and we believe it will happen, it can help us achieve that.
Isa sa pinakagusto kong magkaroon sila ng desire to become a disciple of Jesus Christ is yung pagkakaroon nila ng greater desire to serve a mission. At dito nila mapapakita na mas magiging disipulo pa sila ni Jesucristo through studying yung scripture, especially the words of Christ, yung galing sa Book of Mormon.
People talking but you can't hear. You keep on keeping on your way. Looking at your feet, walking to the beat, missing everybody that you couldn't meet. If you stepped outside your own little world, you gotta look up, yeah, you gotta look up a little bit higher if you really wanna shoot for the stars. You gotta look up, yeah, you gotta look up and start a little fire in your heart. Believe me, you'll go far. You gotta look up, 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 up. Get to where you're trying to go. See somebody that you don't know, who's sitting there just looking at.
Don't worry about the how. Dito tumitigil karamihan ng goals. Goals stop here when you try to figure out the how of everything.
Go the extra mile, listen for a while. When you walk away, can't help but smile, cause you stepped outside your own little world. You gotta look up,
So, you know something is good when it makes you a better person. So, desire for something that can help you become better. So, the desiring is not just about makatanggap tayo, but it's also about we want to set a goals that can change us to a better person.
You gotta look up.